apparently that, uh-oh. Sorry. Let me make sure I pull my hair back so there's no stray hairs at the back that you can use for your cartoon. Is this better? Is this better? All right. Oh, just so you know, those six squatters appear now to be coded to six battles for Jerusalem that happens to premiere on the anniversary of the benchmarking that somebody's trying to draw down right now, right? And there was an article on CNN about dysfunction involving Kamala Harris. You mean with her two crows? Is she supposed to be getting her battle ravens because now the Irish ancestress has smiled on her? Or rather, that's what you guys hooked up down in Mexico? And it just so happens that article is coming out on the anniversary or the eve before what would be the 5-year anniversary of me contacting lawyers in Chicago about grievances I had concerning HUD and HHS, rather trafficking women and children through HUD and HHS, specifically connected to me, and an effort to try to compel me to cooperate with an opposition political campaign that wanted me to get arrested and do something illegal. And see, all of these grievances have been made about my attitude and about how I was acting and how dysfunctional I seemed and how I was violating policy and saying things that made people feel unsafe. And I said to myself, this sounds like a setup. Like they're creating this characterization of me and they're not actually doing their job. And they keep trying to use me as if I'm somebody else. And on the 5th, tomorrow will be the 5th anniversary of me submitting copies of the grievances that I had submitted regarding HUD and HHS at, by that time, 2 domestic violence and homeless shelters in Chicago that had kicked me out for fraud. And then they just refused to get back to me for over a month while all of these other deals got set up. I just want you to know, after 30 days of them refusing to respond, but them having all of my information and me knowing before I knew how to confirm that somebody was running all kinds of deals on me sending that to people that were identified as being involved with a law firm that was supposed to have a very good reputation, including one that had provided legal services to the church I had previously lived in, that they just refused to get back to me. And so I told them after 30 days I was withdrawing. I was retracting my request for their assistance because they refused to respond within 30 days. 5 years later, you guys intended to what? Convert me again to political capital for fucking Kamala Harris? I am not Kamala Harris. And I'm really sick and tired of you guys doing this completely racist contrivance where you've completely denied me due process and you let me get thrown around like a political football between people that apparently can't cover their own bases. It was bad enough you spent years trafficking me and trying to extort me to support Hillary Clinton. It was bad enough you spent years trafficking me in order to set up all this stuff in my life to farm out to any number of people from either party. There's no fucking way you're going to take the 5-year anniversary of my formal efforts to contact people. By the way, I'm pretty certain that working at that law firm were people that were young people that were actually in the program I used to teach. I have no doubt that that law firm worked with my former students. You think I'm going to let you spend 5 years trying to frame me as the whore of fucking Babylon as part of some sort of ritual performance that a bunch of skeezy lawyers think is okay to traffic a woman for and then flip it to a woman who should not be in the White House anyway? You should have already impeached her. You guys should already have impeached her. She should already have been number 6 of a 6-point strategy to actually get justice for your people. If all you're interested in is more blackmail, I'm sorry, the cat's out of the fucking bag. It's no longer eligible for fucking blackmail.